Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Cynthia with Kaleidoscope Fabrics. And yesterday we had a little bit of technical difficulties. I received a package and I was going to unbox it for you guys and show you guys everything as they were coming out of the box. And yesterday my microphone was just not, it was not happening. So today I thought I would just show you what we got since I've already unboxed everything, and it would be crazy just to rebox it and pretend that I was surprised. So I just thought I would show you guys what we bought for you. So patterns. I have lots of patterns. I have lots of quilt patterns. This one is a little apron pattern. Working on different things. These are Villa Rosa patterns, and there's panel friendly patterns, there's fat quarter friendly patterns, there's strip friendly patterns, there's layer cake friendly patterns. So lots of different options in the Villa Rosa patterns. And I purchased 2 of the sets for you guys. I purchased the Christmas 12 kit set, and it has little gnomes, and it has reindeer, and it has gingerbread men and Christmas trees. So this one's going to be a really fun one. And there's 12 in this pack, so that gives you lots of options. Have a quilt along with your friends, whatever. The next set that I bought was it's the Quilt of Valor set. And because the Quilt of Valor, they have specific requirements as far as sizing and preferable colors and things like that. This is a great little pack. Again, if you're going to do a quilt along with some of your friends and you guys are doing Quilt of Valor, these are some great pattern ideas for the Quilt of Valor that meet the size requirements for the Quilt of Valor quilts. Now, if you would like to donate for the Quilt of Valor, you can round up your purchase total on my website. There should be a button, and you just say round up, and that will go to Quilt of Valor. So this is a great program where they donate quilts to the veterans. So this is a really, really great program. The next is the Easy Peasy 3-Yard Quilt book. Now this is a very beginner friendly book. No half square triangles, no complicated cuts, no direction, having to deal with directional angles or things like that. So this is a very beginner friendly book. And not only that, but this is one of those projects where you can have it done in a day. Like I had the town square cut out and sewed in half a day. So it was ready to go to the quilter the next day. So this is made by Fabric Cafe. Patterns are written very, very well. Lots of good tips and tricks in here. So this is a fun one. The next one is also by Fabric Cafe, and it is Make It Christmas. Now, I have not seen this book yet, so I'm excited to see what all we're going to make with this. But this is a little bit more advanced. It's got some pinwheels, and it's got some points that need to match, and it's got Christmas trees and pinwheels that look like peppermint candy. So this one's going to be really, really fun. I'm excited to get into this, and maybe we'll make something this weekend. Who knows? This one I actually bought for me, and but I'm showing it to you guys because it is available for pre-order on my website. So it's called Bedazzled, and just look at that fantastic movement in that quilt. I'm so excited. Now this is probably going to be a little bit more intermediate to advanced, because the book is one quilt and it's 34 pages. So the pattern is very, very detailed. So I'm excited to get started on this one and begin working on this one. Next is the GE Designs Stripology Quickies by Gudrun Erla. Now, if you are just getting into your stripology ruler or your strip ruler, this is a great book to teach you how to use those rulers and help you get those angles and the width that you need with quick and ease. I have several different strip rulers, and I just love them. Once I got used to them, they're great. So the nice thing about this book is there are beginner-friendly patterns. where you're beginning to use that stripology ruler. And then you have advanced patterns, which have points and angles and different cuts. And I'm actually taking a class on holly, which is one of the quilts in this book, in October. So I'm excited to be taking that class and improve my skill set and learn some new stuff. And I love the instructor that we're going to be taking this from. Next thing is I have some project bags. Now these are just letter size, but the patterns do fit inside the bag with the zipper closed. So you have plenty of room for your materials and your supplies and your book. Now it doesn't have to just be used for fabric. These can be used for any type of organization where you need a zipper pouch. There's 8 in this set, and you get one of every color. And what I do with fabric that's in my stash is I have a filing cabinet, and in the filing cabinet I just kind of stack my folders, my little pouches, and then that way it keeps it all neat and organized. So couple little other tools is I have a seam guide, and this is great because it goes from 1/8 of an inch all the way up to 2 inches, and it has the 1/4 inch mark at the very top, so that if you need to mark your corner of your quilt at a 1/4 inch, that it's got that, you can just trace it in. Now the nice thing about this is you do not sew on top of this, but what you do is you put it under your presser foot, you put your needle down, and you move your needle position to the hole. And when the needle goes in the hole, that is your seam allowance. So you'll know where your needle position is in relation to your seam allowance. Now, this is also great if you found that 1/4 inch, but you change your feet and you don't necessarily know what the 1/4 inch is on that foot. You can always find your 1/4 inch, 3/8 of an inch, 1/2 an inch, all the way up to 2 inches. So that's a great little tool. This is a 30-piece sewing machine maintenance kit. It has little screwdrivers, little plastic Q-tip looking things that have bristles on them to get it down into the bobbin area and clean that area out. Several different little screwdrivers, all kinds of great little tools. So this is a nice little maintenance kit to have in your bag and keep all that lint out of the machine. So we have both scissors and rotary cutters. So the rotary cutters are the Alpha 45mm rotary cutters. And the only difference between these two, other than the color, we have the bloom and we have the splash. The splash is the quick release on the blade. When you go to change the blade, it's got a little button and you just slide the button down, versus the nut and the washer on the back of the other one. We have scissors, Karen K. Buckley scissors. These are the no-no scissors at my house. Everybody in my house knows they're not supposed to touch these scissors, as they might go to the funeral home and I might go to jail, because these are very sharp. They're serrated. They're great fabric scissors. They stay nice and sharp. So there's who can sew without a seam ripper. I've tried several different seam rippers, and this one seems to glide through the threads like they're butter. So it's a smaller seam ripper, so it's not so big in your hand that it's hard to handle. But this is made by the same company that makes the magic pins. It's Taylor Serville. So speaking of Taylor Serville, we have this great little kit that has numbers, letters, and arrows for when you are putting your quilt blocks together and you want to mark, that's where you want it. And I use painter's tape, and the painter's tape ends up being on the blocks that I hadn't intended it to be on. So I am excited to try this new system of pins and numbers and alphabets to organize my blocks when I'm getting ready to quilt it and keep them where I want them. Little ruler lip. So this is a great little tool to help keep your rulers from slipping. And the way this works is it works with any 1/8 inch ruler, and you just attach it to the bottom of the ruler, and then you align that with the bottom of your mat. And that is supposed to help keep it from slipping. Now we're going to do a video on this when I actually go to use it, because I have not used one of these before. So we're gonna do that together. So speaking of rulers, I now have Creative Grid rulers. I have both left-handed and right-handed. The difference in the two being that the left-handed rulers have the 45-degree angle starting in that top left corner, and it has your numbers in the top left corner, and that's the only difference, is the direction of the 45-degree and where your numbers are. So the nice thing about these rulers is there are both full numbers and half numbers. So you have it's 2 rulers in one. You have your half increments here and you have your full increments here. It's got nice visible 1/8 inch, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch marks. I mean, it's got marks all over it, but it's not so busy that you can't see where you're trying to match your lines up. So I have several different sizes in the left hand. I have 4.5, 6.5, 6.5 by 12.5, 6.5 by 24, and a 12.5. And then in the right-handed, the regular rulers, I have the 3.5 by 12.5, 6.5 by 24.5, 6.5, 2.5, 6.5 by 12.5, and 12.5. So I can get other sizes if there are sizes that you're looking for. I can get those. It'll just take me about 3 or 4 days to get it in and get it loaded to the website. So I just wanted to hop on today and just tell everybody happy Friday. And, technology is a great thing till it doesn't work. But I am excited to be here, and I'm excited to be working with you guys. And if you have questions about notions, or you trying to find something and you can't find it, let me know and let me see if I can find it. You can send me an email at info@ksfabrics.com, or you can visit our website at www.ksfabrics.com. And I look forward to working with you on your next sewing project. And I am so excited about some of these new tools, because some of them I have not even tried, and I am ready to get them going and just have a great time sewing. So let's sew something great this weekend. I'm excited. Have a great day.